I'm currently on a social media detox. It is my third day. Okay. I started on the 24th of March. It's currently the 26th, which means one more month till my birthday, my golden birthday to be exact. But I just really wanted to do a social media detox. I wanted to challenge myself, and I was like, let me try 1 week. And it's the end of the month, so it's perfect. So I started on the 24th, like I said, which was Monday, and I'm gonna do it until the 31st, which is next Monday. Girl, it's rough. I'm not even gonna lie, it's rough. Like, it's not as crazy as I expected it to be because I really thought I was gonna go through withdrawals. It hasn't been like that crazy, but it's been sort of crazy, you know? Um, it's like really weird because sometimes I'll literally just go and click on like the TikTok app, and I don't even know where it is. It's actually hidden from my actual like home pages, if that makes sense. So I have to like type it in here, but it's still on my phone, but I hid it. But it's kind of like automatic. Sometimes I'll go and I'll click on it and I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to be off. But my screen time has been so low this week. This is my screen time for today. 2 hours and 57 minutes only. I did have like a therapy session, and I use my phone for therapy because it's like a little FaceTime type of thing. Um, but overall, like I think the most, which doesn't really count for me, the most thing that I have used is YouTube, but I use it to like watch preachings and stuff, so I don't really count it as social media. Is it social media? I don't know. Not really, right? I mean, I don't know, but I use it to watch preachings. But it's been 3 days since scrolling on TikTok and Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is not that tempting for me because it's just so, how do I say this? It's not fun. It feels like there's a lot of pressure there. Um, like even creating content is just not fun there anymore. It feels like you have to be like perfect and you have to have the aesthetic, and your house needs to be perfect, your room, the way that you edit needs to be like high quality, and like although I love that and I think that's so fun, sometimes it's just too much pressure, so I don't even care to even post that much on there. I'll post here and there, and like everything else is just like, I don't know. It's too much like consumerism. I don't know. It's just something about Instagram recently that I'm like, I don't care. I don't miss it. Don't care for it. But TikTok is hard because like I'm not gonna get emotional about it, but like it is hard. Um, but I just wanted to challenge anyone who maybe struggles with like social media. I promise you, you do feel better in the sense that like, at least for me, like at night and in the morning is usually when I like scroll a little bit. Not really throughout the day. It's just those times, and it's just not good. It's like I feel overwhelmed. I feel even sometimes a little anxious. Maybe it's a me thing, I don't know. But I'm happy because like today my screen time so far has been 2 hours and 57 minutes, like I showed you guys. And then um yesterday I think it was like 3 hours and 50 minutes, and then on Monday it was 4 hours and something minutes. So it's been pretty good. And I love that my screen time is low. Just wanted to say that I wanted to challenge you guys to try it if you're willing, even if it's for like a day, honestly, and see if it affects you, if it changes your mood, if you have a decrease in anxiety, um, or even just in your mood, like how do you feel better? Because I think also with social media, there's a lot of comparison and you feel behind in life, or at least I do sometimes. I'm like, oh my gosh, I should be traveling, I should be doing X, Y, and Z, I should be making this amount of money. And it's like, no, baby. Like everyone has different timing, different journey. But it's hard when that's constantly in your face and you're constantly scrolling, and one person is telling you you need to buy the newest launch of the newest blush, and then the next one it's you need the new lipstick from wherever, and then the next one is talking about how I spent my 20s traveling Europe, and then you're just like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Why don't I have the latest launch of whatever? Why am I not in Italy right now? Like, it's a lot. So, I've been doing some things to kind of help as well. This is actually my prayer journal. I'm not gonna like show it, but I'm like in the middle of it. As you can see, I journal a lot. And I write Dear Jesus, and I just write my prayer down and then I say it out loud. So that's the one of the things that I do. Another thing that I do is I read. So I have been reading this book, The Bait of Satan, which is about unforgiveness and offense. It is a faith-based book, but if you're not a person of like faith, you just don't care for it, girl, go get yourself a Twilight or something. Just read this. I'm gonna be honest, I got this from Goodwill for $1. Um, I don't know why. I just saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, let me thrift this. I'm gonna be real. I do struggle with reading. I'm kind of like a slow reader, and then I get impatient and frustrated with myself, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna read anymore. But no, I just try to be gentle with myself. I'm like, okay, quantity over, no, quality over quantity. So I'd rather read, like, let's say, I literally just read like one sentence of this book, and that's it. But just for, example, on this book right here, sometimes I'll literally just read this page, and that's it. Like if I'm not in the mood to read, if my concentration is just not there, I'm not gonna push it. I'd rather quality, even if it takes me an eternity to read the book, that's fine. I'm literally on chapter 5, and I got this book like a month ago. And there's only 12 chapters, so I should be finished, but I don't care. I'd rather, take my time reading it. Also got this book right here, Jesus the Greatest Therapist who ever lived. But I read one chapter. I'm gonna have to reread it because I literally forgot. And I'm not that type of person that can read multiple books at a time. So I read this, but most importantly, the Bible. So if I'm not like in the mood to follow something like this one, I'm in the book of Job. This one, I'm in the book of Acts. If I'm not in the mood to like follow that and there's something in my heart, like, oh, I want to read the book of Luke, I don't know, then I'll just use this Bible that I have. I have a lot of Bibles, but this one, for some reason, right now, I think the sizing of it and the fact that they have it like Portuguese and English. So another thing that I've been doing during this detox time is doodling in my scrapbook, and I literally cut my road lippy boxes up, and I've been putting it in there. I saw someone do this a couple of weeks ago, but they put it in like an actual frame to hang it up. I like road, but I don't really want it on my wall. I already have my artwork and my own like aesthetic for my room that I don't really want to do that. But then I thought, why not scrapbook it? I have some things here from Ulta because I also got like the REM when it was on sale for like $9. And I've been putting them up, which is super random, I know. And I haven't used all of it, but I'm trying. These are like really old glosses that like I'm not gonna put on my lips anymore because they are probably expired. So you can't really see, but on the bottom I actually like put the glosses on. I just don't want to waste it or throw it out because it is pretty full, so I thought like I could use it even in the future for any like things I want to scrapbook, like kind of like paint, even though it's glosses, like who cares? So that's what I've been doing. I wanted to make this video for you guys because it's been kind of hard but oddly fun and pleasing to do this. It's not as bad as I thought. It's gonna sound kind of pathetic, but I just want to be honest and vulnerable and real in case anyone else can relate to me. I really thought I was gonna like withdraw from this. Like I really thought I was gonna be like on the floor, like, oh my gosh, like because it's such a habit for me. But I've actually been so like okay, which is like kind of scary, shocking, but I'm happy about it. Um, because I really do think that like social media impacts us more than we think, more than we know. Especially for people who have a tendency of being more anxious, like me. So I'm really happy about this. I really do enjoy it. I've been going out. It kind of sucks because where I live, it's like been really rainy, but I like going on walks as well. But it's been fun. I actually really do like this. I'm not gonna say that here and there I don't miss it because like it is a way of like escaping sometimes, like social media scrolling. Um, Sometimes it is kind of like a coping mechanism to like hide and escape from like the reality of what I'm dealing with. But I don't know. Sometimes you just need to face what you're feeling and like deal with it. You can't just keep hiding. And if you are going to use your phone, it's not like I haven't been using the phone. Like I said, I literally had a therapy session this morning using my phone. But like use your phone for things that are going to benefit you and be productive with your time, you know? Instead of like just scrolling and not doing anything, and then you're gonna feel like crap afterwards because you're not being productive with your time. You're just scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Challenge yourself because it really will help you. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Bye.